576 kilometers, 358 miles long.
19,000 feet of elevation in total.
It's Britain's oldest highway, from the English Channel to the North Sea, and I'm going to attempt to do it in just one go.
This is the Old Chalk Way. $6 a.m. and the wind is, well, picking up. We're on the coast here and the start of my adventure. Now, last time I did an adventure like this was a few years ago, back with Si, when we took on the King Alfred's Way, my first bikepacking gravel adventure. Now, this time I'm going to try not to crash, lose my phone, and eat a bit of carrot cake slightly more politely. But I absolutely loved it. Fair to say, we took our time. We had a sleeping bag and a bottle of wine, and we enjoyed it, and I loved it. But this time, I want to do it light and fast. I want to see if I can do 576K in one go. Now, I'm not racing anyone or anything, but the beauty of crossing a massive chunk of the UK in one go, all without traffic, has lured me in. Now, I'm at the start line of the Old Chalk Way. Behind me is the English Channel, and I'm starting from a small town called Lyme Regis. Now, between me and home next to the sea lies 576 kilometers, and I'm following an old chalk spine. Now, this is going to be a mammoth ride, and I reckon one of my hardest challenges yet, all done on my own. There's no going back now. The wind's behind me. It's time to get going. It goes. The great thing about starting by the channel is that I've got a tailwind to start with. I'm just hoping this tailwind carries on. Now I'm going to make it out, and then I'm going to tell you more about what bike I'm riding and what wheels I am as well, which is also pretty important to this epic ride. Breakfast. Now I'm settling into a bit of a rhythm. I'm like 15, 20K in. Now there's some climbs on this route and some tough ones at that. It's in total 19,000 feet of climbing. And it's meant to take you around 4 to 6 days, this route, if you're going to enjoy it. But I'm trying to do it in one ride. And just like that, the heavens have opened. And I am absolutely soaked. I don't know whether to wait it out because it was blown over pretty fast, or continue trucking away in torrential rain. And I've still got a slight smile on my face, so I'm still enjoying it. On some proper rough stuff now, and this is quite slow going. I think it's time I take a quick break and I tell you more about what I'm riding and the wheels I'm riding too. Now, don't forget, there's a in-depth look at exactly what I'm using over on the tech channel. Right, let's cut to me having a break. Oh, I needed that break. Now, I haven't taken fast and light to an extreme with the minimal kit I'm taking, but it's also the equipment that I'm riding on. Now, I'm riding on the Pinarello Greville, equipped with Campagnolo E-Car group set. But my secret weapon are these, the Cadex AR35 wheels.
Let me give you some of the headline stats. We have carbon, hookless rim with an internal width of 25mm, meaning you can run everything from 28mm road tyres all the way to 45mm chunky boy gravel tyres. We've got carbon spokes, ceramic bearings, and as I mentioned, they weigh just 1,270 grams a pair. That's lighter than loads of the road wheels. I'm also using Cadex's GX gravel tyre in a 40mm width. This is one of 2 gravel tyres Cadex make. I won't go into every detail about all the bike setup now because Alex is hitting it over on GCN Tech and you can see all the nerdy details about my setup.
Right, it's enough talking about this. I better get on and ride it. Oh, I need that brake. So this is a lot harder than I was expecting. Now, you've probably already noticed that I am wearing road shoes with a carbon sole. Yeah, story behind that is that my mountain bike shoes, or my SBDs and off-road shoes, were lost in luggage. So I only had these shoes left. Now I've got to say, it's made it really tough because I can't get off my bike. And there's some stuff back there that I had to walk up. And then you spend 10 minutes effing and blinding trying to get mud out your cleats. I call a proper gravel trail. It's fair to say it's pretty slow going. You can tell how bumpy it is. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Still going strong. Yeah. Just coming Salisbury off the route, and I didn't know when I was going to find a coffee shop or a cafe, and I haven't stopped. And it's 12:30. I've only had 3 bars and 2 bottles of water, so saw this amazing bakery, and I couldn't help myself. Look at these. Recently, it's just been up, down, hence why it's been so slow going. It's been hard though. First 70 miles, it's been tough. They tell me if the red flag is flying, well, they're firing. So I need to find a big loop round. Balls. No one likes turning round and going a longer way, especially when you got a massive ride to go. Anyway, I'd rather not get shot. So I've just pulled over, jumped in the front seat while we stopped here for a minute because I was feeling a bit dizzy, to be honest, because I just haven't eaten enough. But there's been a few moments where it's got a bit twitchy, and the puddles, because there's been so much rain, the puddles are just so deep. And there's a few moments where I didn't really deck it. I've been soaked about 10 times. It's like shower on, shower off, shower on, shower off, shower on, shower off. We love it though, we do love it. I've done 220k since 6:30 and it's now 4. So I've been riding 10 hours. I'll pace it up. Because if I did another 220 in 10 hours, that would take me to 440.
Yeah. We'll be done by breakfast.
So I couldn't find any lube, and this is a hack I haven't done before. But I'm using olive oil. A lot of it. There you go, just for good measure. Now, as we ride across this beautiful ridgeway with, well, beautiful scenery and these chalk tracks, I should probably tell you what route I'm following. Now, I'm following the ancient trails. Now, they're made up nowadays of 4 ridgeways. So it's the Wessex Ridgeway, the Ridgeway, the Icknield Path, and the Peddars Way. Now, they all make up what's known as the Greater Ridgeway. Gotta say, it is absolutely stunning, but today the riding's been tough. Oh, it's hard going this. It's just so boggy. I need to find the chalk bits. There you go. It's so much easier when it hits chalk. But as soon as it goes to this bog, it's just so slidey. You slide all over the place. So we're coming into the golden hour on the Ridgeway. I've been going 12 hours, around about 240 odd K. So beautiful though. I'm not gonna lie, I had some rough moments early on where it was just boggy, the elevation was hard and it was so wet, but with a good tailwind, blue sky, and some unbelievable views, it's kind of turned my mindset around and I'm just starting to enjoy it. Starting to love it actually, good to say. But I'm gonna crack on into the darkness and hopefully I can make up some good headway before having a quick kip. But look at that sky, the sun's going down. It's around 8 o'clock. It's been a long, long day. I've made it to Henley-on-Thames and it's beautiful. I wish I could enjoy it with a nice pub dinner, but not today. So tonight is actually the first night ride on my own, riding through the night. I am going to take a little nap though at some point. Foot long, yeah. Yeah. Something just quite nice about just being able to eat what the hell you want. Because we burnt so many calories, you can't almost get in there. Day 1 of the old chalk way has been biblical. The reason I say biblical is because the weather has genuinely been biblical. The scenery has been unbelievable. But it's not gonna, I'm pretty tired now. It has to be said, so I don't think I'll do much longer. Right, I'm still riding. It's way past 12. But I'm making really good progress. I've hit a road section, which has been, well, a bit of a lifesaver because I was struggling on the dirt. So wet and boggy, and I just can't see where I'm going. Hence why I haven't filmed, I've just been trying to keep it rubber side down. But I'm still going. I don't think I'm gonna make it to Cambridge, that's for sure. Right, here I am. I've gone till pretty late. Say it's about 4 a.m. Well, no, 3 a.m. 4 a.m. Anyway, I've lost count. I made it past, I think it's Roston. Anyway, I'm getting a bit delirious now. Been riding for a solid chunk of time. And I'm feeling absolutely nailed. I found this golf course because it always has nice grass. Don't know if I'm allowed to be here, but I'm gonna get a couple hours as kip because I've absolutely smashed it and I'm feeling pretty tired now. Oh, that's hard. That was hard. Right, night.
Good morning, you beautiful people. I don't feel beautiful at all. I slept like absolute rubbish. I had about 2 hours, and I was just so cold. Feeling definitely worse for wear. My knees are sore and my ankles are sore, but it's just the continuous riding that I'm not really used to doing. Right, I better get going because I'm getting really, really cold, and I just want to get this done now.
Good morning. It's sometime in the morning. I'm back on my bike riding. Knees are a bit sore. Feeling a little worse for wear. Well, I've broken the back a bit now, so it gets flatter now. But I want a coffee ASAP. And nothing's open yet. Before the sun got up, I needed to have a rest. Although I don't think I could complete this in one go without sleeping. So.
Where do you decide to stop?
Stopped in a nice golf course, I did. Which was lovely. Except they had the bloody crow scarers on there. Boom. Boom. We're heading north towards Cambridge. We're in Essex. I'm so lost where I am, I'm just following my navigation. Right, on the bike we go, Newmarket, coffee, bomb, let's go, bum. It's tough going today, but I'm gonna just do what I can, keep plodding on, and eventually we'll hit the North Sea. This is the dream. Hot food, croissant, and a coffee made by these lovely guys. Right, here we go. Food, baby, ah yeah. Nothing like a good bit of hot food in the morning. I literally didn't mind what it was, just hot food. It has to be said, this route has been pretty unrelenting. You kind of never get a respite from being on the pedals, but you are rewarded with the most incredible bits of scenery. For me, I wasn't racing anyone, just wanted to prove to myself that I could do it on my own. Quick update. I'm 71k from the finish. Oh, it's so beautiful here. But I've just gone through an absolute downpour. But yeah, 71k to go. Just plug it, just plug away. 71k, I can do that. 40 miles, or 40k from the finish. I'm really suffering now. Everything's hurting. Now, Norfolk's known for being flat, and I've got to say, that's why I love it. Because the great thing is, to come to the end of the ride, or the last 100k, and it's all flat, yeah, baby! Dorset, horrific. Now I'm on home straight. There's about 25k of just long, straight road. And I'm on it. This is what I was looking forward to about 14 hours ago. It's been over 32 hours, 588 kilometers, and I'm finally getting to see the North Sea. Oh, what a journey. I've loved it and hated it all at the same time. It's been brutal, weather's been hard, terrain's been difficult, but it's been an amazing experience and an eye-opener at that. But here we are, we're going onto the beach. My first solo ultra endurance epic off-road on gravel completed, and I'm so happy about it. I'm not one to normally ride on my own, but I've got to say I've loved every minute of it. Just no music, nothing, just me in the open outdoors and this great route. So the old Chalkway is finally completed. It took me 33 hours to complete in total. That's all my lapse time, so that's with my rests, short ones at that. What was the hardest bit? The hardest bit was the relentless terrain. Gravel rides and off-road ultras are just so hard because it's just unrelenting. That would be one of the hardest bits. Also, the weather was not on my side. The only thing that was on my side was the wind, and that really did help me a lot. I had a tailwind the whole way across the country. What would I change? Well, for starters, I wouldn't wear road shoes. That was a big error. So if you're taking part on a gravel ride, I would not wear road shoes, but unfortunately I didn't have a chance because I didn't have any of my mountain bike shoes with me. The bike, the wheels, I mean, it speaks for themselves, doesn't it? It was a joy to ride, and yeah, it was amazing to be able to take this thing from Lyme Regis yesterday all the way here. What a ride. Would I do it again? Probably not in a hurry. So here we are. The Sufferfest is over. 32 hours later, from the Channel to the North Sea. The old Chalkway is complete. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comment section below what you thought of this epic adventure. Massive thank you to Cadex Wheels for helping make this video possible. And I hope that I'll see you in the next video, but it might be after a while because I need a rest. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you sometime.